Hey everybody, I'm Trevor Bales with Bales Hay Farm and Ranch. Yes, my last name is Bales. Yes, we bale hay. No, we did not change our name. Today, I'm just doing normal stuff around the farm, moving hay from barns to where we sell it by the bale, squeeze work and retriever work. What's kind of interesting and different is there's a guy from North Dakota coming down to see the farm. He's a farmer up there, so I figured I might as well let him run some equipment, run the squeeze, retriever maybe, see if he can handle it. We'll see. He should be here any minute, so keep an eye out for him. We should have some fun. We're low on the little bit. It's like I call this number 2. It's not awesome. It's not bad. I mean, it's green, it's leafy, just on the hair side. So we're low of number 2 hay at the barn. So we're gonna pull some of this down and haul it over there. Back into the barns, the North Dakotan came down. Hey, why aren't you wearing a sweater?
Because it's not negative 30 like at home.
I'm wearing a flannel. It's not, I mean, not, it's kind of breezy. But Garrett, this is Garrett Ebach, by the way. It's a little bit cold, right?
I got sunburnt yesterday, so it's not as bad as negative 30.
Let's just, all right, well, it's cold enough I'm wearing a flannel, all right? I get like 2 months out of the year to wear a flannel. I'm gonna wear a flannel. I haven't told Garrett what we're doing yet. Garrett, we're gonna be moving some hay. How do you feel about driving a squeeze?
I think I can handle it.
He just rode over here with me in it, right there, but he hasn't driven it yet. Garrett, you're a farmer, aren't you?
Yep.
You drove up in a Nissan Altima.
It's a rental.
Oh, that makes sense. You didn't drive here from North Dakota, duh. Oh, so stupid. So before I put Garrett to work, let's find out a little bit about him. Garrett, where are you from?
Bismarck, North Dakota, about 20 miles east.
Is that near Fargo?
2.5 hours from Fargo.
Bismarck, North Dakota. What do you grow there? Snow?
Yeah, no, it's actually a drought this year, so we don't have much snow, but corn, soybeans, canola, wheat. We also do hay, alfalfa.
Wait a minute, did you just say you grow alfalfa?
We do.
What? I didn't know that was a thing up there.
It is. It's only 1 or 2 cuttings a year, if we're lucky.
1 or 2? What's the point? Doesn't make any sense.
About a month worth of work.
Oh, that's actually doesn't sound bad. Work for a month and be done haying. So we just drove around my place. You see, we've got a lot of different colored tractors. What kind of tractors do you guys have?
In Bismarck, the truck's a Ford and the tractor's green.
I do like both those colors. They're both good colors. On Instagram, I see you have a pretty sweet semi.
I do.
What is it?
1984, 359 Peterbilt.
84, that's older than me. I was born in 85. Whoa. All right, we're gonna get to work because we got a lot to do today. So he's gonna run the squeeze. You think you're gonna knock down a stack?
Probably.
Zach Johnson, the millennial farmer, he was here. He drove the same squeeze. He didn't knock one down.
Okay, then I might have it.
He can do it. You guys, I always talk about alfalfa, but look at this Bermuda grass. You might think that's just for lawns. It's not. People grow it. This is some nice Bermuda. I don't even want to tell you how much fertilizer we put down per acre. Every cutting, but it's a lot. All right, let's get to work.
Let's go.
All right, for Garrett, I'm gonna move 1 stack of hay and show him how to do it, and then he's just gonna have to do it, figure it out from there.
Got this.
Are you paying attention? You're not watching, you're looking at the camera. Look at these, look at this. I'm messing with him. There he is, testing it out. Here we go.
Wrong way.
Pulling up to the first stack. We're either gonna be hand stacking, and this was a terrible idea, or he's just gonna move it, it'll be a great idea. We'll find out. The stack is picked up. He's moving it, it's not falling. He's got it. Probably making him nervous. All right, first stack is pulled out of the barn. How'd it go?
Probably gonna go the wrong way, yep.
That's okay,
I got
it
it.
happens.
Didn't knock him over yet.
There's the stack. Sorry the window's so dirty. Now we're on to a tricky stack. This stack is double stacked on top of another stack. So it's just a lot higher in the air. See, he's looking up through that window up the top to see what's going on. He just closed that clamp. The other one's closed. They're both closed. So we pick it up. Houston, we have liftoff. Look at that. Not touching. See that? It's in the air. It's number 2. So Garrett has pulled 4 stacks out on his own. There are 3 more in the barn. Let's see how good of a teacher I am. I'm actually gonna climb out of the squeeze and video him moving them to test. Garrett, are you ready for the test?
I suppose.
Only 3 left. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, it's so bright out there. Woo. Oh, the windows are tinted on that thing. They're awesome. There he is. Remember, this is his first time ever running this thing. Oh, he's a natural. There it goes. Clamped it. Squeezing it. You guys get why it's called a squeeze yet? It squeezes the hay. He's squeezed. There he goes. Ooh, there's a retriever truck. He's gonna drive that next. Doing pretty good so far. Oh, you guys see that dust right there? That's some bulls fighting bulls. Quick reference on, hey, that stuff we're moving is like a number 2, solid number 2. This stuff is a great number 1. Small stem, very leafy, very green. This is some awesome hay. Oh, he's back. Let's go watch. His second stack, all on his own. And wait for it. We got a little problem. Down, 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 down. Open up, open up, open them up. He picked up too high. He almost dropped the whole stack. So down, down. Okay, good. Now squeeze it. Anaconda squeeze. All right, this time he's got a good hold on it. You're good. That's like heavy duty equipment operator. Like that's a real thing. They do that. I had to go to school to learn that. Equipment operator school. This one and this one. If you don't know those, you don't pass the class. There he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm not gonna make him haul all of that, but we'll haul a couple. Man, doesn't this Bermuda grass just remind you of summertime? Ugh, and the itchy times. Okay, last stack. Let's see how he does. I don't wanna fire this guy on his first day. One of the main reasons the bottoms of these stacks always stay good are these big rocks. They allow the bottom of the stack, the hay, to breathe while sitting here and lets all the moisture out. There he is, last stack. Let's go down a little bit, a little too high. Okay, international okay sign, we're good. I passed the class. He's gonna squeeze it. He's gonna squeeze it real good. And it's squeezed really good, and he's good to go. International 2 signs, they both work. 64 bales, headed out. This barn's getting pretty close to being empty. I've got 4 stacks of Bermuda left over where he just hauled those out of, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 truckloads. 10 loads of that number 1 behind me. This barn's empty. Well, I got that side, but that's not, whatever. I'm gonna climb up in this squeeze with him, see how nervous he was, if he was nervous. Oh, there's a cow that's out over there. I hate cows. All right, Garrett, how'd it feel?
Barns are still up, right?
They're still up. All the stacks are still standing.
Must feel pretty good then.
The real question, are you ready to move here and do this full time?
Maybe in the winter, so November till March.
Who's gonna watch your cows?
Have to get rid of them. Or bring them down here with...
I'm all right with getting rid of cows. I hate cows. They get loose. There's one that's loose right there right now. So here's the second test. We've got to build a delivery for a feed store. I'm gonna let Garrett build it, and then I'm gonna take it. Garrett, I have compared this to flying a space shuttle. Do you feel like maybe you're flying a space shuttle and you're connecting it to another spaceship?
We can put it like that.
Yeah. We're practically astronauts. All right, that delivery is built. Let's let him drive a house-built retriever. Okay, Garrett, honest opinion, what do you think of the squeeze?
Be nice to have. Definitely beats throwing them up by hand.
They're handy. You pull motors with them, pick stuff up with them, whatever you want to pick up.
Well, I know both ways of it now, throwing them by hand and the squeeze.
Do you guys have a 3-string baler at home too, or how do you? What kind of baler do you have?
We don't. We have a large round baler. It's a
round bale. Weird.
They're about this tall.
Ooh. All right, we're just waiting on Justin to come back with the retriever, so we can give Garrett a lesson in retrieving hay. You're gonna haul it and stack it. Hello, we're now in a retriever truck.
There's a left-footed pedal.
Oh, this one is like a normal truck. It has 4 handles. So Garrett, there's a couple tricks to this truck. The check engine light is on like 90% of the time. Sometimes it says shut off engine, and sometimes it'll shut itself off. But keep it from shutting itself off. You go about 55 miles an hour and it goes away, and then you're good. Kind of the farmer's way.
So you're saying 60% of the time it works every time?
Every time. Garrett, you know how to back up a semi, right?
I'm used to them in trailers.
Oh, this one doesn't have a trailer. It makes it way easier. We're there, he got it. Sweet. Garrett just picked up his first stack of hay and it hasn't fallen yet. Step 1, PTO got it. Step 2, he's pulling the first lever. Step 2, the second handle, push it forward. Oh, still gotta finish that, other way. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Boom, got it. Step 3, keep pulling back on that till they're almost at the ground, and you got it. Step 4, back up to the stack. I messed him up. Right now, making a video, I was blocking the mirror so he couldn't see. I can't go hanging out the window. Step like 9 or 10, you close the bottom part. Now the reflections ruin everything. There we go, he's already backed up so we can do this. Step 16, tilt it forward. Step 45, close the top clamp, got it. And gracefully set it all the way down on the truck, and we're good. Ching. Hey Garrett, what's the international operator sign for good or okay? Well, I told you guys earlier, he went to the same school. Well, we've had a pretty basic day, but we've learned a lot.
A lot.
You were way better than that millennial guy.
Because he's a Minnesotan, not a North Dakotan.
Minnesotan. I don't even know what that means. I like it. So you're flying out tonight, right?
Back to the negative 30 degree weather.
Negative 30.
Instead of 70.
You have to go? I would just stay here.
There's a possibility I'll miss my flight.
Well, Garrett, thanks for coming out and spending the day with me.
Thanks for having me.
Sorry it's kind of boring. We really just did 2 or 3 things. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did.
He enjoyed it. So
Come on down.
see you later. Well, sorry I had to kick Garrett out, but he's got a plane to catch and I've got a delivery to make. This is gonna probably take him about an hour and a half, so he couldn't hang out much longer. Time to get back to work. Want to see something cool? Our new balers are here. They've been doing a lot of custom work on them, but they're here. We had to do a little work because this is gonna be hooked up to the steamer. We are gonna hang a Gujic right here and on that side. A Gujic measures the moisture in a bale and it tells you what the moisture is inside the cab. So we know when we're putting too much moisture in the hay and it will tobacco or mold or whatever. So Gujics are very important. Unfortunately, these balers don't come set up take a Gujic, so we had to do that little bit of fabrication. These balers also don't come set up ready for a scale. So if you see, this was actually over here. We ground that off and that was right there. So we cut that, and we shift the whole baler over, then install the scale. So the bale coming out of the chamber will push the bale that's sitting on the scale out, and then that bale falls down onto the scale. So they've got all the customizations work done. Now it's ready to go. Ooh, all the paint is still on everything. It's not been used yet. That's gonna change. Well, that's all new right there. Steamer setup, here's the hose, here's the nozzles, there's the other nozzles down in there, that hole right there. Here they are across the bottom, and then back in there. Oh, let's get into there. Right there. So those are called manifolds. The manifold has the nozzles that go down to the hay to where it throws in steam on the hay. Now these do come set up for a camera. A camera mounts onto this so we can see the pressure inside the cab. That pressure is extremely important. Here's where the steam goes in. Actually, I don't know what this is for. I'll find that out soon. We're going to a steamer class this week, so I'll learn about that. Baler is a PTO baler. Our old ones were all motorized, so we'll be on all PTO baler. Oh, we're keeping one motorized baler, but we'll be running the PTOs full time. It's a 1844S for everyone wondering. I get lots of questions about which baler it is. It's currently hooked up to this 6220 John Deere, which that won't last long. We've got 2 fence on their way, 2 brand new fence. That's pretty exciting. We'll be running them. Here's the one motorized baler we're keeping. I don't remember how many hours on it, but we kept it because it has the lowest number of hours. Well, it's the end of the day. I'm ready to go home. Thanks for watching the show. If you learned something, if you come out to the farm, you might end up on one of the shows. It was a great time hanging out with Garrett today. Oh, I wouldn't want to go home to that either. Negative 30 degrees. If you liked the show, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I appreciate all the comments, all the subscriptions, and all the thumbs up. Thanks, guys.